Well, there's a good start because the scale is smiling at us, right? Okay, the first frame I'm weighing is a Hangover H4. It's a 20.4 inch top tube. So it's one of the most commonly purchased sizes. Here we are. It's got the DBS mods. It's got the CNC stay bridge. It's got integrated chain adjusters. Can't even figure that out. And a CNC dropout there. Now, what does it weigh? Have a guess in your head. 4.74 pounds. Let's change the unit. And that is equivalent to 2.15 kilograms for you Europeans. That's pretty light. In fact, that's probably a good quarter of a pound lighter than most BMX frames out there. I'd say the average frame weight nowadays is probably about 5 pounds. If you look around, that's the brands that actually list the weight. The ones who aren't frightened that they're going to lose the sale by being transparent. So there you go. There's the first one up. No surprises there. I expected that to be pretty good. And round two, I'm going with a Killer Bee. K4, obviously, with all the trimmings. Okay, I've reset the scale. Let's get this K4 on. Whoa. 2.16, so that's almost exactly the same as the Hangover H4. Yeah, 4.76. The Hangover was 4.75, is it? But, I don't know if you can see it. This is a 20.7. So this frame's actually marginally got a longer top tube than the Hangover. So if it was a like-for-like test, I actually reckon that the Killer Bee here would be a teeny bit, and I mean a teeny bit, lighter than the Hangover H4, but not a lot in it. I wouldn't allow weight in this instance to make your decision on which frame you were to buy between them. Okay, so here goes the Mark Webb TWS frame. Total, you all. Let's have a look. 4.98. Again, I'm not surprised with that. It's a more traditional shaped frame. It's much taller and slightly longer at the back end. But it's perfect for Mark Webb. And if you see the way he rides it, he really shows it. He actually says that this frame's perfect. I've asked him before if he wants to redesign it. And he's like, nah, it's perfect. I don't want to change anything on it. Which is kind of annoying for me, actually, because I like to update stuff, you know. Okay, last but not least, I am weighing a 657, 657X, which is the reissue of the original 657 frame, which was for celebration of 10 years in the game. It actually came out slightly late. It was more like 11 years in the game. It's not exactly the same as the original frame. It's got a shorter back end, actually, and internally, it's been kind of redesigned slightly to increase strength and durability. So, I'm not sure about the weight of this one, if I'm honest. Let's see. 4.74 on a Richter scale. It's actually the lightest frame we've weighed today, but barely. It was like 4.74 for this, 4.75 for the Hangover H4, and 4.76 for the Killer Bee K4. This is in black ED though, which is the lightest finish we have. The other frames were in the full painted, two-tone painted actually, and the green TWS frame. So there's not a lot in it, and actually I think if they were all in black ED and they were all the same top tube length, I imagine the Killer Bee might be slightly lighter, but there's barely anything in it, is there? It's so good. Well, I think to conclude the video, we can all agree that Total BMX frames are sick as you like for park riding. There's no doubt about that. We've got some of the best riders of the last decade on the team designing them. Between them, they've got multiple X Games gold medals, world championships, some of the most viral edits of all time, some of the techest riders of all time. People have changed the sport. So please subscribe to the channel, and you're going to get more inside scoop from. I also would love it if you checked out the website. But take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.